Hey everybody, welcome back to the War Room. So currently I'm traveling. I am traveling from Florida to Illinois. So I have a long time to do nothing. I'm really bored. It's about 3:25 in Georgia time because I am traveling from Florida, so I'm in Georgia. And so I might as well just do a video. Like, why not, right? I mean, what else am I going to do? I might do a couple of these. I have a couple of hours. Actually, I have about 13 to 12 hours left to go. So let's do something special here. What is the difference? I want to hear from you guys. What makes a game a simulator versus just a really good board game? Right? Now, I apologize. There's nothing being shown on the screen, just my inside of my car. So I apologize if there's nothing here to look at. But the question still remains: what makes a simulator board game versus just a really good game? Now, for those of you that don't know me, I've been playing a lot of CFR. That's Championship Formula Racing by Douglas Schultz and his game company, Lucid Phoenix. Really, really good game. I've just been so enthralled by it. I'm trying to develop some rules for an RPG element. He's given me access to a couple of cool things, different types of pit stops and weather, which I haven't implemented yet. I'm trying to get that in, but I intend to. Doug's been awesome, by the way. He's been helping me out big time, which is like, giving me information and then, he's been on my Discord. I really appreciate designers that get involved with us little people that like to buy their stuff and play their stuff. So shout out to him, first of all. But again, what is a simulator versus a really good board game? So since I brought up CFR, that's a formula race game, and I'm going to compare it to Heat. Now, I've played both, I own both, and they're both very good games. Now, some people, I had an argument with a guy in TTS Club Discord, where he was just like adamant, Heat's a really good game, it's better than any other game he's played, but he never tried CFR. I've played CFR and I'm hooked. I'm hooked on CFR because I believe CFR is probably the truest simulator I've seen in a long time. Is there things that can be better? Absolutely. But like, it's all games, right? Heat, on the other hand, that to me is more of a good board game. It is a really good board game, but it's not a simulator. It's not, because it is a deck building game, right? So you get a deck of cards. You are hoping and praying on the luck of the draw to give you something that you need. On top of that, whatever gear you're in, and this is all pertaining to Heat, then that's how many cards you can play. So you're limited by certain pre-set up things before you get to actually play the card, right? How fast you're going, heat inside your engine, stuff like that, right? Whereas Championship Formula Racing, to me, it's not a good game. It's a simulator, which I really love, because you don't have any games, or I'm sorry, I'm driving and I'm mispronouncing. You're not getting any cards from a draw. You get all the cards you need, okay? So imagine having all the cards you need to go up in different speeds. The only thing limiting you to what cards you can play is your acceleration, your deceleration stats, your starting speed, your top speed, okay? And mainly what really is CFR is your ability to negotiate the track while overtaking your opponents. Now, there is randomness in CFR. However, that randomness is only applied when you do certain things. Your actions, your turns, right? So if I'm aggressive and I want to try to overtake players, all right, they may try to block me. Or if I take corners too fast, I may end up rolling test rolls in order to see whether I crash, I spin out, things like that. Plus any damages I incur by wearing my vehicle out because I'm taking those corners way too fast. Heat, to me, is is more of just a deck building game. That's all it is. Like there's always randomness there at every turn of the game. So from the minute you pull a card to the minute you play a card, you don't know what they're playing, your opponents, you don't know what your guy is playing. Again, still a very good game. It's just that it's not, to me, it's not a simulator. It's just a really good game. So, can you give me examples of games that you might consider to be either simulator or which is a really good game, or what do you define a simulator board game as? Like, what does a game need to have in order for you to feel that it is a simulator? Is randomness a factor? I mean, I guess there's randomness in all things in life. I mean, there's always something that can happen or not happen. But what do you think it is? What do you feel it is that makes a game a simulator? Or what games do you know for a fact are simulators? All right, guys, I'm going to go back to driving for a little bit. I'll talk to you later.